What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. FG2G here, and I got a little food for thought, word of encouragement, a little motivation for you as well as for myself, and we'll just call it the incentives and the alley-oop. So what is an incentive? Basically, it's something that encourages you to do something. Okay, it could be, for example, maybe back in the day when you were in school, if you read a certain amount of books, maybe you get a personal pan pizza. Scrumptious. Mine. Or maybe you're at work, and if you complete a certain amount of whatever the tasks are, you get a bonus. Hey, or let's say, for example, you are at a fast food establishment, and you get a receipt, and on the back of said receipt there's a survey, and if you take the survey in a certain allotted amount of time, you can get a 2-piece and a biscuit. I don't know. Incentive. So one thing that I'm learning is that it's important with all of these incentives, that we don't become desensitized to the very things that we've learned or been instructed to do, right? We have to make sure that we evaluate, is the prize, that is up for grabs, does it even make sense for us to be doing, striving towards? Does it make sense? Does it fit the plans that God has for me? We have to reevaluate. Another thing with those incentives that I mentioned, a lot of times there's a timeline or some type of time frame that's involved, right? So if you don't do whatever, by such and such time, then you just don't get the prize. Okay, maybe next time. And if you're not careful, depending on what it was, you can go from being hyped up and encouraged to now I'm discouraged. Like, dang, I really wanted that. You know what I'm saying? But I want to encourage you as I encourage myself with this. When it comes to our walk with God, there are many incentives, right? When we're obedient, there's an incentive to that. When we take those steps of faith, when we're instructed to, there are rewards for that. He is a rewarder to them that diligently seek him. He keeps us encouraged. He keeps us motivated. He keeps us hyped up, and whatever is for you, it is for you in his timing. And one thing that I'm learning is that he is able to set us up for the greatest alley-oops that we could ever imagine. In other words, he sets us up for those slam dunks of a lifetime. We just have to stay focused. There are many incentives, all right? And again, whatever is for you, it is for you. So sometimes we have to be mindful of what we get caught up in terms of in the world and what is considered an incentive and stuff like that. And just stay focused on what God is instructing you to do. The incentives and the alley-oop. Peace.